Jurgen, it was around this time last year that Virgil van Dijk came out and said he wouldn't rush back for the Euros, he wanted to focus on making a full recovery. This season he's managed to play in every league game bar two, and the two he missed were just through illness. Just how has that been possible for him, both physically as opposed and mentally? Because it's been a remarkable recovery and he's reached such a high level.
No, in situations like this, it's always a different reasons for it. So we can start. The first is the surgeon. Number two is the player, because there were, we will say the same, there were darker moments in that period, obviously, when he was really was not over the moon about the situation, and we were not, obviously, not because somebody made a mistake, just because he was not around and these kind of things. So he needed time to get a bit away from everything and all this kind of things. So surgeon, player, rehab team. So that's it. And that worked, obviously, all three really well. Time, number four, no rush. There was no chance. I know it was that time in Holland, people thought he might be. There was no chance. In the moment when he said no, our rehab team said he needs for sure another weeks. It was after the Holland. We didn't even think about the Holland. It just came up because a public thing to talk about. Is he ready for that? Will it be close? Because you count the months and all this kind of thing. There was no chance. Having done a full preseason for the first time since he plays for Holland, at least, I'm pretty sure, because before he played for Holland, there might have been some, but before, since then, no, never ever. First full preseason. Managed it good through that, because we had all the other boys available as well. And then he gained fitness through playing. I think in the first part of the season we could see from time to time, here a little bit less, here a little bit less, but people always expect then that not even the body is back immediately, but all the rest as well. So if that would be that easy, much more players would be world class. So it's not easy. And we came through that as well. And here we go. Yeah. And long may it continue.
Thanks, Chris. Andy Hunter, Dave Maddock. Andy first.
Jurgen, just on the ticket prices again, but just kind of a different slant. Spirit of Shankly have sent an open letter to UEFA, basically accusing them of hypocrisy, or the president, Serafin, of hypocrisy for condemning the greed of the Super League clubs, or the clubs who try to form the Super League, while UEFA have increased their ticket revenue by 38% since Liverpool last played Real Madrid in the Champions League final 4 years ago. Does it, I mean, and obviously top prices that they're selling at the minute is like £580. So I mean, does it show that, you know, the one organisation also needs to get their house in order before?
You need my opinion about that to write that article. That's so obvious on the hand. So we will talk probably about that in a few months. We have a World Cup in Qatar. So nobody speaks about that anymore. How that could have happened. Nobody who made a decision that time, I think, is still in charge on all this kind. But the World Cup is still there, so it's about money. That's how it is. And UEFA is not. They are not the saints of football. They never were. So what they have is a fantastic product with the Champions League. It is. And if you would have asked me, we never have to change that. So, but obviously now they lost here a little bit money and there a little bit money, and the easy way to get it back is increase the ticket prices. So that's how life is. I think I have friends, they booked, didn't tell me, but booked the hotel rooms like since they know we are in a whatever quarterfinal, all these kind of things. So they got a call and the people told them, sorry, we give you send your money back because the price traveled since then. Nobody cares. That's the world we are living in. We can now say these are the bad guys, these are the bad guys. Opportunity makes bad guys, and in this case, UEFA has one of the biggest games ever. And they will not gift the tickets like this. That's the way we're living in. We will not change that now here with whatever we say. I understand 100,000% where Spirit of Shankly is coming from. It's absolutely not right, but it happens everywhere. And doesn't make it better. Just in this specific case is that you not only pay 38% more than last time for a ticket, that you get only 50% of the tickets. So, and the rest goes to people, obviously, who pay probably thousands and thousands for the tickets. That's how the money is made. And the atmosphere, 20,000 white or 10, 20,000 reds are responsible for that. So, do I like it? No. Will I change it? I can see it. But to talk about it is right. But you have to write the article and tell them what you think about it, because I think most of us think the same.
Thanks, Andy. Dave Maddock, and that probably might be the last one at this stage. We'll see, Mike. Look at Dave today.
At this stage of the season, the players won't feel physically tired because obviously there's so much to play for and they're going to be up for it. But the problem clearly will be the mental fatigue, and I think like we saw that a little bit with City maybe, and even Liverpool in the first half against Villarreal. And I just wonder how you have managed to deal and help the players so much with the sort of mental fatigue, because it comes and comes and comes and comes. And I just wonder, as a manager, because that's obviously one of your great assets, but one of your key roles as well, to help them with that mental fatigue.
Point one, we accept it. It is intense. We know it. Winning football games is the best energizer you can have. Having big targets is a fantastic energizer. Seeing the sunlight, whatever it is, helps massively. The mood, the atmosphere in the team is good, great. What we spoke about, players were not involved, never are in a bad mood or whatever. Everybody enjoys being around. Everybody is desperate to play the next game. That's actually what the boys want to do. So we have to make sure that they first and foremost are physically ready. Then the targets we have make us mentally ready, because that's how it is. I don't think we had this kind of problem at Villarreal in the first half. Like, the season is so long and again fighting for it or whatever. They had a super start and we didn't react well. That's reason. It can be this for this reason, but I don't think it was. We just reacted bad. So yes, it's just about, in other sports, long wherever you marathon or climbing mountains, stuff like this. There's a long things to do as well, and you have to be always focused and always probably in the moment. When you think you are tired, you're definitely tired. As long as you ignore it, you can go much longer. So the inner voices, calm them down or shut them up if possible. So, and then you can go for long. And it's like this. The boys, we do everything that the boys can recover in the best possible, as far as we know, best possible way. And then it's a fight on the highest level. And that's, if you want to go for everything, you have to fight for everything. And that means you want it. You don't fight a fight on this level because you have to fight. You fight this fight because you want to fight, and that's what we do. So I have no idea where it will lead us. I have really no idea. But so far it was absolutely outstanding, and now we have to try to continue.